Hey, what's up, guys? Hope y'all are doing good. I'm doing well. This is first of the many videos that I'll be creating for this playlist. I wanted to showcase this video as the first of a kind, and I'll create a separate playlist. So if you're interested in the basics of selling options, be it covered call or a cash secured put, you will learn all of that in this playlist. So without further ado, let's jump right into the first video, which is about selling cash secured puts. This is a Robinhood portfolio that I have. This is my public portfolio that I share with public. I have roughly around $200,000 in this portfolio. I've lost close to $3,000 today on this portfolio, but what I'll be focusing on, I'll be sharing this strategy of selling covered call on Robinhood as well as on Fidelity. Fidelity is the second platform that I use to sell cash secured puts so that you can understand and learn better in both cases. So either if you have this account or Fidelity, it'll be easy for you to understand. So the basics of selling a covered call is basically it's a bearish strategy. What it means is you think that the strike price that you are picking to sell a covered call will not get executed, and that is why it is bearish. So you pick a strike price and you say that you would want to let go of your 100 stocks per contract at a certain price, and you are basically capping or putting a cap on your total profits. How do you go about that in Robinhood? So say for example, if I were to sell a covered call on SPY here, or for this example, we'll take SOXL because this is where I make the best and the most premium. So if I go to SOXL, which is Daily Semiconductor Bull ETF, it is a leverage ETF. So be careful what you do with this. This is only to show you guys how you can execute it. So what you do is, first of all, in Robinhood, you have to be updated to level 3 of trading, and that I have made a video how you can update your profile or account to go to level 3. So make sure under your account settings you are set for an account of level 3. Once you are account level 3, then you can come to any stock or ETF of your liking. In this case, I'm going with SOXL. I'll go here and I'll see this trade SOXL options button here. So if I have 100 stocks, which I do, what I can do is I can trade SOXL options here. And here on the builder side that you see, you need to sell a call. So basically what you are doing is selling your 100 shares. This is what it means. By holding 100 shares or by buying 100 shares, basically at current price, I would pay $28.72 per share. So that'll be $2,874 per 100 shares. A contract is for 100 shares minimum. So for less than $2,900, I'll buy 100 shares of SOXL. What I can do next is I will have to pick 7 days out. This is the expiration date that you would want to sell, or you are willing to sell your 100 shares at on this date. So I'd be selling 1 week out, and my cost was $28.72 per share and 100 shares. So I'll be selling these shares at $29 strike price. So what it means is, and I'll click on this plus sign here and I'll continue. And what I do here is I'll put one contract because I have 100 shares, and I will pick a strike price of somewhere middle. So $1.30 per share. So if you look at the break even price, if I select $29, the break even price will be $30.33. Basically, I'm buying 100 shares at $28.72. I bought 100 shares and then I'm selling it at $30.34 after this get executed. So whatever I do, so say for example, this is the options, I do this. So $131.96 after the regulatory fees will be pocketed to my account. If the price of SOXL is above $29 on February 28th, then I will have to let go of my 100 shares at $29. So basically, I won't be able to update. I mean, technically I can, and that's what I do. It's called rolling options. But for a covered call to get executed, you let it execute, you let it go, even though maybe the price at that time would be $30.50, I would still be only making $2,900 back. So $2,900 here plus $132 here. So let's do some math here. So $2,900 plus $132 roughly. We made $3,032 minus our cost was 28.72. So we just made $160 on $2,800. This is basically close to a 7% return on an investment, and this is in a week. In 1 week, you can make 7% of your investment back, and that is how rich are getting richer. So they sell options, they don't buy options. Sometimes they do if they are really bullish on something or really bearish on something, but it's a gamble. When you buy an option, it's a gamble. When you sell an option, you are, of course, restricting your profits or limiting your profit, but at the same time you are making sure that you are okay by selling at the current levels. So say for example my cost basis was in this scenario $28.72. I am making money by selling at 29, plus I'm also getting some premium, so $168 were made for one contract. So if you have $28,000 instead of $2,800, you can make $1,600. You can make in that scenario. Let me show you the same thing on Fidelity. Fidelity is my personal portfolio, so you'll see some things here that I have blurred or I have hidden them, but the scenario is the same. So say for example you bought 100 stocks today right now at the current price, and now you want to sell a covered call against them. What you'll do is you open in one of your accounts. Once you're here, you select SOXL or whatever the stock is, and then you sell an option. So say for example this, you select SOXL, then you click on options chain. It will open a new tab in Fidelity, and then what you do is you want to come here on calls, and then you select 1 week out. Usually I sell covered calls 1 week out. Sometimes I do go over 1 month out as well, but usually I sell covered calls on weekly basis. And say for example the cost basis was the same $28.72, and you can select $29 here. So when you click here, pop-up will come and it'll ask you to buy or sell an option. So you would want to sell an option, so you'll click sell, and you will sell a covered call at the mid price range. So mid price would be $1.30. And if you have one contract, then you can make roughly around this $130, which we saw there. The fees on Fidelity are a little higher than Robinhood for the execution. So you'll be making a little less here in this scenario. But if you look at the bigger picture, you are still making the difference from $29 to $28.72. So per share, you are making 28 cents. So for 100 shares, you'll be making $28 plus $130. So roughly around the same $160 mark every week. If you spend roughly around $2,872, you'll be able to make roughly around $160. So that's about it. I hope this video would help you understand selling options and how you should go about it. If you are interested in any other topic, do let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.